Hi. Hi. How's everybody doing? Um, hello. I had so many thoughts. When I push record, I usually have like a million thoughts going on, and even though I write a lot of them down, it's like once I write stuff down, more stuff comes. And um, first things first, the obvious. There's furniture here in my corner. Um, I pushed. I had to try to. It took me a minute to try to get this together because my bench that I had all my stuff on is gone, and my stuff was just thrown onto the bed. But you know, homeowners do that. They do what they want to do. That's the good thing. When you own your own home, you can just do whatever the hell you want to do. Okay, and nobody can complain. So I'm gonna stay in my corner. Now there's furniture in the corner. Yay. So I want to talk about, because today, okay, so rewind. Today's Tuesday, and every Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. CST, my kids' my kids' Facebook page, Casey Tiny Official on Facebook, the page puts out a YouTube video, an educational YouTube video for like preschool to kindergarten, preschool, pre-K, kindergarten age. So it's Tuesday, and this morning my kids were watching some videos with me that we're gonna put on the list. And one of my lovely assistants actually queued up our KC Tiny Official YouTube videos. They're not videos of us, but he queued up our playlist, our educational playlist, onto Facebook up until, like he said, June. So we might add another day, give them some more work. You know what I'm saying? But I want to talk about education through YouTube and different apps. I actually told my brother's girlfriend that I was going to share some apps with her, and I forgot. The most important one I didn't put on here. Sorry guys. So I'm gonna cross something out, and I'll just I wrote apps. Okay, so it's not bad. YouTube is not bad. A lot of people try to make YouTube like such a horrible place, and I feel like if you are monitoring your children, then YouTube's not bad. So I do want to go over, and this is not like a YouTube Kids thing. I do have YouTube Kids. They do watch YouTube Kids on like their free time, but like they're watching YouTube Kids. Once I'm done with this video, once I push stop, I'm going to go out there and say, okay, I'm done with the video, and then they're going to watch their YouTube Kids. But YouTube Kids is not like really on the list. I'm not talking about YouTube Kids, okay? But I am talking about different channels. I'm going to give you 5 of my favorite educational, like for kids, preschool through kindergarten, educational videos, channels on YouTube, and then the 5 apps that I'm using to homeschool my children. All right? So, for YouTube, the list. 1, Super Simple. I think it's called Super Simple Songs, Super Simple something. But Super Simple, they have tons and tons and tons of videos. And when I look for videos to bounce off of my Facebook pages, I always look for videos that are less than 15 minutes long, because I have to watch the video before I put it out. I'm watching the video before it goes out. So it's got to be less than 15 minutes. And they have tons and tons and tons. Super Simple is like, they got, you can find them on the Happy Kids app. You can find Super Simple songs just about everywhere. So, Super Simple, real cool. And then, oh, you know what? One thing that's not on the list, I'm gonna say for like just preschool and like when you're getting your babies ready for preschool, Coco Melon is good. And there's some that are like Coco Melon. Even Pink Fong has a lot of educational videos. Of course, they're the Baby Shark people, so they do a lot of educational stuff too. And I don't want to get it twisted. Like, education for preschool is different than education for kindergarten, and education for kindergarten is different from education for college. Okay, like there's a lot of people out there that don't have kids that want to tell you what educational is, and Five Little Monkeys Jumping on the Bed is extremely educational for my daughter because she's counting to 5. I mean, that's the important thing. Anything with numbers or rhyming is good for kids up to about 4 years old. And then when they get to 5, they're implementing the writing and they're implementing the counting. They're doing math, and they're learning how to actually write the rhyming words and flip the beginning sounds out and flip the end sounds out and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So they have to start somewhere. And counting and rhyming, if it rhymes, if they count, it's educational for your preschooler, for your toddler. Okay, don't let nobody get you tripped up. So the second one for YouTube, the second YouTube channel is Kids Academy. The third one is probably my favorite because it just cracks me up. Jack Hartmann. I can't remember. It's like Jack Hartmann songs for kids. But Jack Hartmann, like, if you had not heard of Jack Hartmann, like, you got to get on Jack Hartmann because he's an older white man. He's got to be a grandpa or something, or not. Maybe not a grandpa, but maybe like he's been in the education for a really long time. But he'd be like, every time he go like this, I just crack up. But Jack Hartmann is the truth, okay? So Netflix Junior is another channel on YouTube that's very educational. You have Word Party. I love Word Party. The little it's like 4 little animals. I think there's 5 now. They're like in a nursery, not a nursery. They're in a daycare, and they dance, they sing, and there's so much learning to be had on that show. But also Storybots is from Netflix. Storybots is like educational, okay? And then Alpha Blocks teaching. It's basically a bunch of alphabets that all have their own. It's a bunch of little blocks. Each block is a letter of the alphabet, and they have their own personalities. And like the T, he's always like T. It's time for tea. Like, it's really cool. So Netflix Junior is a very good channel to follow. And then Ryan's World. My kids love Ryan. He does science. Kamari, I'm almost done. Does somebody need help in the bathroom? Oh, he's gone already. He just wanted to come bug me. So, and that's what kids do. So, I think he wanted to see if he came into her, if he was going to get a whooping like his sister did the other day. But his sister was on some stuff, and I'm not going to explain myself, but his sister was on some stuff that day. So, the apps, and now I got to do the apps really fast because you know what? Maybe I'll do the apps tomorrow, or maybe I'll do a part 2 later after I get this aloe vera off my face. Yeah, so I'll do the apps, the homeschool apps later. That gives me something to talk about tomorrow. But I do want to talk about VBS because I have officially, and I talked to who I felt I needed to talk to, and a lot of times I've learned from growing up in my church that people always tell you to go by chain of command when it's something they don't want to deal with. But then when you go by chain of command and the higher ups in your chain aren't going higher up to report these things, then people go, what happened? And it's like, well, I went through the chain of command. I went through the chain of command, okay, and I did what I had to do. But I'm officially doing my own curriculum for VBS. I'm not going to some people who don't understand my kids. I get it. There's like this broad thing where kids are the same, but every single year we don't buy the whole program, and maybe that's our problem. We don't buy the whole program. We buy what of the program the chain of command thinks is important, and or more important, or worth the money. And every year for the last 10 years, I've been like, let's make our own summer program for the kids. Why? There's so much talent and educational value in our church, and it's like, why can't we just put our own together? And I've been trying, and I've been pushing it, and I've just been getting shut down. So last year I was forced to literally put my own together, and because I had given up on it, I wasn't prepared. But baby, I'm doing my own. I'm not calling it Vacation Bible School. I'm out. Vacation Bible School is out for me. It's out. I'm doing my own summer program, and we'll see how far it goes. But I hope that my 20 years of teaching in the church, since 12 going on 13, I was actually involved in VBS. I was involved in the children's ministry. I've been okay, and I'm just so tired of it coming to the point where people are like, Marquita's directing VBS? Like, why? Like, bruh, who else? So I'm not competing with nobody. Like having to compete with nobody is so stressful. I'm not proving myself to anyone. I'm not proving that I can follow through. I'm just not. So I'm doing my own thing, and if you want to help, comment below, DM me, let me know. But it's gonna happen. I've been working with kids for this long. I'm teaching my own kids, and I'm gonna basically be making a program just for my children, and I'm going to be sharing it with the world. So if anybody has a problem with that, and besides that, so I love you guys, and I thank you for watching this video. Not a lot of, I know that there's like one person who watches these videos, but I still have to speak and conduct myself as if the world is watching, because who knows how many people will be watching this video. And there's YouTube videos that are like 4 years old that I be watching like, they got some nuggets in this video. So this video could be very popular in like 4 years, and that's fine with me. I'm cool with that. But I did it. I put it out there. Okay? So summer program, all me. And I'm excited. So I'll do another video maybe later today. I can't promise. I cannot promise when I'm putting these videos out, y'all, because I got kids, okay? So, they're demanding. So either it'll be I don't even be knowing what number day I'm on, y'all. I got 30 seconds to find out what day I'm on. Okay, so we're on day 33. So either day 33 part 2 or day 34. All right. Okay.